Hello and welcome. I'm Davis. This is different. This is a different type of video. This is you probably haven't seen anything like this on my channel yet. So what are we doing today? I don't know what I named the video. I don't know what the title of it is going to be, but I am going to be trying energy drinks. I don't drink energy drinks. I drink like the Celsius drink quite often when I ride my motorcycle. Not quite often because I know it's not healthy for me. And I used to drink Gatorade when I was a kid, but other than that, I have never tried any typical energy drink. So here we bought a bunch of energy drinks. I don't know the flavors of them. Do I know the brands of them? So we have a Monster. So we have a bunch of energy drinks here. I also have chips. I'm not sure why there's chips here, but there's chips. A palate cleanser of water. And I guess a ducky. Oh, you know what? I just thought of this. I'm back. And also, Sheepy died. He was behind my desk. I don't know, can he fit there? There we go. He's got his own spot. Okay, now we're joined with special guest, Sheepy, and our second camera person, which is... Okay, here is our drink list we have. So we have a Rockstar drink. I've never heard of that, but is that Rockstar like... Is that like GTA Rockstar? That actually might be a really good choice. I didn't know we were getting that one. Monster, Celsius, Red Bull, and Prime. We're gonna be getting into the thick of it here. This microphone is not working because this is my computer microphone, and it's not plugged into my computer because my computer's not here. My computer is at the house of some person because it fried, it exploded, and that's why I haven't been streaming lately. So sorry about that. Maybe by the time this video is out, my computer will be fixed. I'm not sure. So anyway, yeah, I have this microphone connected here. Anyway, we're gonna just get to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drink them all. I don't know the flavors of them. I know the brands of them, and I'm just going to rank them how I like them the most. And then maybe we'll find the perfect energy drink that I can drink all the time. I'm gonna start with 2, because 2 is my favorite number. No, now I have palate cleanse myself. I'm also like, I haven't eaten a lot today, but I did have coffee, so I'm already kind of hyped up, but I'm also tired at the same time. So this energy drink thing should be good. So now we're gonna start with number 2. It looks like apple juice. It smells like licorice. I don't know. Also, all of these are warm because we bought them at a grocery store aisle. They weren't in the fridge, so that's gonna be something to take into account. Okay, so this one, it just tastes really sweet. Without knowing the flavor, it just tastes really sweet. Like, I feel like if you knew, like this was like Berry Crumble Crush, you'd probably be like, oh yeah, I can taste the strawberries in it. But like not knowing the name of it, it just tastes really sweet, and I don't really like it. It's kind of creamy, too. I don't know. We're just gonna set it... I'm gonna put them off to the side so that we can rank them easily in front of the camera. Closest to Sheepy will be the best. So right now, I'm gonna put 2, not in the center, but a little below, just because it tastes like I'm drinking slightly carbonated soda. Now, it does have a little bit of an apple taste to it. And I did hear someone say once that Red Bull tastes like apple juice or apple cider or something. So that could be Red Bull, but I don't actually like it too much. It didn't have the zing I was hoping for. It had more of like a syrupy feel. Could be because they're warm, I don't really know. What do you think, Sheepy? Sniff it. Sheepy's addicted to crazy stuff. Number 1. Again, ooh, looks like apple juice. It smells just like this one, but just even sweeter. Ooh, that smells like, no, you know what that smells like? Pixie dust. Pixie sticks? Pixie sticks. That smells like pure pixie sticks. With a little bit of menthol. Like toothpaste. So if I get to Celsius in here and I hate it, it's gonna say a lot about me, because personally I love Celsius drinks. I drink them all the time when I'm on my motorcycle, but... Oh, that is nasty! It tastes just like this one on the sweet and syrupy factor. I honestly think the syrupiness is because they were warm. So we're gonna try to ignore that. If they all taste syrupy, we know why. But this one tastes exactly like this one, but with a hint of someone's toothpaste in it. It has a toothpaste aftertaste. That is ungodly nasty. Okay, so 1 is obviously gonna be the worst. 2 is, I'm gonna put it like at the next one over, only because it's not as bad as that, and there might be ones that are worse. What do I think this is? I just realized none of them are green. Monster Energy. Wait a minute. Number 4 looks apple juicy. Number 2 looks apple juicy. Number 1 looks apple juicy, but with a little hint of green. I bet you that's the Monster Energy. I'm gonna guess Monster Energy. I don't know why Monster Energy would be menthol-y, but that's the worst so far. And then this one I think I said was Red Bull, so I think that might be Red Bull. Let's change it up. Let's go to this pink one. So now this one's pink. Out of all of these, I don't think Celsius is pink. I don't think Red Bull is. Monster I thought would have been green. I don't even know what Rockstar is. But I'm gonna guess that this is Prime, just because of the color. Oh, come on. This smells... Do energy drinks... Hold on. Oh! Okay, no energy drink smells good. I think we just gotta get that out of the way, because I was gonna say, like, man, these stink bad, but on smell factor... Actually, that one smells good, the menthol. That one smells the best. Okay, smellometer, 2's gonna win. Just by smelling them all, 2's gonna win. Let's get that out of the way. Color-wise, so we got apple juice green, apple juice, looks like vodka, and cotton candy melted down. Color-wise, I'm gonna give the best color. We haven't tasted them yet. I just wanna get this out of the way so that we have like a color ranking. I'm gonna give the best color to... I feel like I should write this down. Do you have a marker or a pen or something? Just the mark, the crayon. Okay, we got a violet red crayon. Okay, so I'm gonna give the best smell. So smell is number 1. Can you see that? All right. So smell's gonna get number 1. Color, what if I like saw it flowing down a river and I wanted to kind of dip my tongue into it and have a little bit? Like what one would I be like, now that looks cool? I like the idea of a clear drink because it's almost like vodka where you don't know what it can do to you unless you have a lot of it and the color's not gonna tell you anything. It's a really weird way of explaining it. I'm gonna be honest, I like the apple juice green look. I'm a big fan of green. Best color? I gotta give it to 1. I gotta give it to 1. Best colors for 1, just because I like the apple juice green look. It looks like something that would poison your insides. And I like that. Okay, so we're going back to taste. This is gonna be fun to edit. Have fun, Maxie. 1 is the worst so far. 2, I'm not really sure. We were sniffing this one. This smells like Christmas cookies melted down. Almost almondy. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. If we were talking about worst smell, that's gonna get the worst smell. Best to worst is gonna be number 5. Number 5 is gonna have the worst smell out of them all. Hopefully you didn't do these in order of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You didn't? Okay, because I would be like, that would be really easy. That is atrocious. That is so, and there's floaties in it. There's actual floaties. There's like little pixie floaties. Can you see that? There, let me bring it over. Can you see these floaties? You can't really see it, can you? Mm-mm. See, right there?
Yeah, I can see them.
I don't know what that is, but there's like little floaties in there, and I'm not sure which is worst, 5 or 1. Holy cow, that's horrible. It tastes, when I say like it tastes like melted down like cookies or something like that, that one tastes like it still has the texture, like it wasn't melted enough, like it is creamy. Oh, that's actually atrocious. I hate that. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. All right, number 3. We're gonna keep the color change different. So this one's clear. It kind of smells like plastic. What does water smell like? Nothing. Water wins. All right. Yeah, this kind of smells plasticky, but I don't hate it. The best carbonation out of all of them. Holy cow. I like carbonation. All right, I like it. That has got the best carbonation. And it tastes like a drink that's an energy drink that's flavored properly. It does. This is the first one that doesn't taste like it's melted down grandma's cookies. You know what I mean? Like, this is, like, you could say, like, oh, these are grandma's apple acid cookies, melted down, now drink it. You could say this one's like, this is a horn of a unicorn dipped in rainbow poop, melted down, and I would believe you, the pink one. That one I don't really remember, but this one actually tastes like they're like, let's make a drink, and they actually added flavors to it. That's the best one. I'm gonna guess that this might be Celsius. I always drink the orange flavored Celsius, so I don't know what flavor this one is. It tastes like maybe berry, wild berry or something like that, but that is by far the best one so far. It's got the best carbonation and the least feeling like my mouth is being taken advantage of flavor-wise. Maybe that will get cut out, I'm not sure. Maxine, I'll leave that up to you. Do you think? I don't know. Maybe. Leave it in, it's fine. Okay, number 4, the last one. Again, we got more apple cider looking stuff. Is my face been getting cut off by this mic? I hope not. It's okay. I just wanted to be able to, talk into this. Welcome to number 4. Not a bad smell, not a bad smell. I don't know what it smells like. At this point, it just smells like everything else. Again, horrible carbonation, and it is almost like the apple cider one down here with the menthol, but instead of menthol, it has, is menthol the right thing I'm saying? That's like toothpaste, right? I don't know. It might not be. After you swallow it, it comes back up, the flavor comes back up and just, like, backhands your tongue on the sides and on the front. Like, it just goes boom, and then like body slams it and then goes back down your throat. Why does it come back up and assault my tongue? That is nasty, but it's not the worst thing I've tasted. I have no idea. It just tastes like sweetness. They all just taste like, this is the only one that tasted like berries. And now that I think about it, that, hold on, I know that flavor. Watermelon? Or like mango. That tastes like fruit. This one tastes like actual fruit, and now that I smell it, it doesn't smell like plastic. It smells like fruit. It just smells like the what is it? The sugar that's in fruit. That doesn't even smell bad anymore. This one, what one was it? Was it 4? Tastes like syrup. Smell, but tastes like syrup that comes back up, and I don't want it coming back up. That's horrible. Okay, we're gonna go back to the first one then, the apple juice one. This is probably all very confusing and not sticking true to anything, but we're gonna figure it out. I didn't even make a guess on this one. I'm gonna make a wild guess and say that the one that comes back up and slaps your tongue around. I'm gonna go on a guess and say that the 4th one was Rockstar. It tastes like I've never played any Rockstar game. I've never played Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption. Those are the only 2 Rockstar games I know. I'm gonna assume it's that one. I'm gonna say 4 is Rockstar only because it feels like something GTA would do to your mouth. Let's go back to the first one though, number 2. Ready? Smells like syrup. When you swallow it, it's literally just like sugary syrup. It doesn't even really have flavor. It just smells like they would name it wild berry and then melt it down and slightly carbonate the syrup. And honestly, I'm happy with it being in 2nd place because all of these are complete ass, and this is the only one that's good besides water. it's such a jump from first place. First place is like great. Like I would actually drink that. And I don't even know if it's Celsius, because I thought Celsius had a color, but I could be wrong. But like this one is by far the best. Like these guys need to be down here. There needs to be like at least 2 glasses worth in between before number 1 even starts. So number 1 best flavor is 3. Flavor 3. I spelled flavor incorrectly, but that's okay. No one needs to know. So let's re-rank these then. What do you think, Ducky? Smells like poop. Number 2. Wait, let's actually go down. Number 1. Is this really the worst one? Hold on. It's all over my shirt. My kitchen is not over here. Number 1. Is it the worst? Yes. Yes, it's the worst. It smells like melted syrup. It tastes like melted syrup and tastes like toothpaste. That is the absolute worst. Whoever made that should go home and rethink their life. All right, so number 1, flavor 1 worst. That makes sense. Right? Does that make sense? That makes sense. So number 1 is by far the worst. All right. Oh my gosh. That is so bad. That is so bad. That is it. I can't drink it again because it's gonna make me sick. It is horrible. God, I don't even know. What's worse? What is worse? Toothpaste and sugar, or sugar and horrible feelings? These guys are tying for last. I don't care what you say about my ranking system. These ones are tying for last because I cannot decide which one's worse. So, last place and 5th place, we got 5 and 1, which I'm assuming is going to be Monster and Prime, but I don't know. This one comes back up and assaults your tongue, but it's not bad. And then number 2, clearly better. It just, these tasting, 2 and 4 taste exactly the same. It's just 4 assaults your tongue on the way down, almost like a sour apple taste, and 2 doesn't, so it's better. That's my final ranking. That is my final ranking. Okay, so for 1 being the worst, I am going to guess that number 1. Wait, we should start from the best. Should we start from the best or should we start from the worst? The best. Okay, first place, water. Drink water, kids. Hydrate. It's healthy for you. Maybe one day I'll be sponsored by water. Number 3 is going to win. It has the best flavor. I think it has one of the coolest colors. It's not the coolest color, but it's got the best flavor. It just smells like fruit. Best carbonation. And when you taste it, it tastes like a flavored drink. It tastes like something that you would taste it and you'd be like, yeah, that's cool. That's still recording. Skip a few spots because it's just that much better, or these are just that much worse. We're gonna go to the next one. So in first, I'm gonna say is Celsius. What is number 3? Do you have it down? We're gonna reveal it as we go. All right, so number 3 is Celsius. All right. Is this Celsius? Wait, it's not. It's not Celsius. I thought it was Celsius. Number 3 is mango. Uh-oh. All right, we are back. I'm so sorry, Maxine. This is gonna be, you're gonna have fun editing this one. You have multiple cameras and they're all going in and out at different times, so I don't envy you, but thank you. All right, so in first place, number 3 is not Celsius. I thought that this was, I thought when I saw the can, she held up the can, I thought it was Celsius. It is Uptime Energy Mango Pineapple. So I was right, it smells like fruit, and it looks like Celsius, but it's not Celsius. It is natural caffeine, mental, physical energy drink, flavored with natural flavors. I mean, that makes sense. I was tasting the natural flavors. Ginger root, ginseng root. I don't know, but this is a great drink and it has great carbonation. All right. I mean, who would have thought? I thought that would have been Celsius. Did you mean to get a Celsius? But you meant to get a Celsius? That's so you didn't get a Celsius. You didn't get. She didn't even get. Okay, that's so funny though. That the one though that you thought was a Celsius won first place. That's so funny. Interesting. Okay, well, it's a spoiler. It wasn't Celsius. Okay, so then that means skip a few. Number two with the just melted syrup, and honestly, that's why it was in second, because it wasn't horrible. I am so surprised. Number 2 is Monster Energy. Number 2 is Monster Energy. So this is just classic Monster Energy. Okay, yeah, it just smells like syrup. There's actually nothing special about Monster Energy. I thought it would have at least been the assaulting the tongue one or the menthol based one, because it was kind of green. It's just pure apple juice one. And it's not bad, but there's nothing special about it. Like, this one tastes like real fruit. I mean, if you want to like really feel that menthol, you can go for that one. Actually, can you quickly look up the definition of menthol? Just put it right here for everyone to see. That's what I mean to be saying, or it's not. I'm not sure yet. But Monster Energy is just not. It's nothing special. I thought it would have been special. I knew a lot of people growing up that, okay, I knew one guy. I didn't know a lot of people. I knew one guy, he was my cousin. He loved Monster Energy growing up, and I always thought it would be something really special, but it's not. So Monster Energy is in second place. Well, skip a few. So that means in third place, number 4, with the tongue assaulting flavor, the one that comes up and hurts you. Number 4 is gonna be, I was so wrong. I forgot to give my predictions. I think I did. I think I said this was Monster Prime. Rockstar was the assaulting tongue. That's what I said. Rockstar was the assaulting tongue. And I thought this one, the pure apple juice one, I think was gonna be Red Bull, I think? Yeah. Number 4 in third place, which has the tongue assaulting flavor, is Red Bull. And I wouldn't have thought. Yeah, it assaults your tongue, and I do not like that. I don't like Red Bull. I like it a little more now that it's out of a can, but it doesn't doesn't get better than this, which isn't even that good. So that's Red Bull. How much we'll look at the caffeine of all of these afterwards, but so Red Bull, so that leaves these two left, and I don't really, that means it's gotta be Rockstar and Prime, I guess, and so that means 5 and 1 are Rockstar and Prime, meaning they both tied for last place. So Rockstar energy drink sustains body, mind, and energy. That looks like the symbol from GTA or whatever. I think that it must be. That's so funny. If it is, if I'm right about that, that's hilarious, because these are both like supposed to be like gaming drinks, and they both suck ass. I have to do it. They're that bad that I honestly don't wanna do it, but Tropical Punch Prime hydration drink. That would be the last thing that I would think when drinking this, that it would be hydrating. I would be like, if anything, it's just like sugar coma. 10% coconut water. That explains its creaminess. That explains the creaminess, though. Not a fan of it. It smells horrible. I realize now it's not supposed to be a carbonated drink, but gosh giggly gong, that is one of the worst things I've ever tasted, and I think what makes it worse is that it's not like carbonated, so it doesn't even mask that syrupy taste. It just tastes like pure melted syrup. That's pretty atrocious. Which means tying in last place is gonna be Rockstar, which I'll tell you, Rockstar is a good smell. It does have a good smell about it, but it tastes like toothpaste. It tastes like toothpaste, and that's really nasty. But now tasting it out of the can does give a better flavor. It is by far better than Prime, and I am not meaning to do this just because it's fun to pick on Prime. You know, like it's a trendy thing, like everyone just hates on it or whatever. I mean, I'm sure people enjoy it, but like I'm not trying to do that to like continue it. It's just it is genuinely horrible. That is horrible. Rockstar is atrocious. Red Bull gets a little wanky in the Wookiees, and Monster's just nothing to write home about. It's nothing special. And what I thought was Celsius, but ended up being, what is it even called? Uptime? was actually really good. It was really good. If I was to get any of these energy drinks again, so like, okay, so I'm on my motorcycle. It's the summer. I love my motorcycle, but I'm riding and I'm getting tired and I need a drink. What would I buy? I would go for Uptime because it's got a good flavor. If they didn't have Celsius, I'd go for Uptime. But I will say there's a reason there's a gap here, because I don't think if they didn't have Celsius or Uptime, I don't think I would ever get any of these. I could not finish a can of them. Like even Monster being up there as the best of the worst, I just couldn't do it. It's not good. I just don't like it. And that's personal preference for me, I'm sure. But yeah, there we go. That is the final ranking of energy drinks that I have never tried. And actually all of them I've never tried. We don't even have the Celsius, the one that I have tried, which I think is awesome. I think that worked out really good. Okay, so let's just look over the caffeine of each of these. So for this one, 142 milligrams of naturally occurring caffeine, it says. For Monster, it has, I'm getting a little shaky. Caffeine from all sources, 160. So we have 142, 160. That's not bad. I don't really know what to compare that to. This is not recommended for children. 114. Red Bull actually has less. So far, this one has the most. Rockstar has 160 milligrams. Okay, so that's gonna beat by like 28, 18. I'm not sure. That's gonna beat by just a little bit. It's gonna be beating Uptime. And then Prime has. Does it even have caffeine? It's caffeine free. Okay, it's gluten-free and caffeine-free. So Prime has the least because it's gluten-free and caffeine-free. Then we have Red Bull, and then it goes Monster, Uptime, and Rockstar. So if you're looking to get your most caffeine, I would say, you also have to take into account is that the can sizes are different. I'm not going to do the math on that. If you want to do the math. So the can sizes are different. Like clearly these cans are bigger and they have more per can. So this one, since it is bigger than this one and has more, I bet you this one has so much caffeine. Actually, no, that's not how it works. The smaller ones for having, I bet you this one still has the most caffeine in it. I don't know. You'll have to do the math. You'll have to figure that out. If you want to, do it yourself. I don't really know. But anyway, that's my ranking of energy drinks for energy drinks that I have never had. Because I don't drink a lot of energy drinks. But when I do, I like to have caffeine. Because it really zings me. It gets me going. It gives me the shakes and the sweats. And it helps me focus. And then other times, like when it's coffee caffeine, it makes me sleepy. Why? I don't know. It's if I don't have a lot of food in my system, it gets me energized. But if I have food in my system, then I just pass out and I fall asleep. But anyway, yes, thank you for watching this video. I know this was a different type of video. And welcome to 2025. But I hope that you like this video. Let me know your thoughts on these drinks. Let me know what your favorite drink is, or give me some energy drinks that aren't on this list. And maybe I'll do another one of these if you guys liked it. Anyway, that's basically it. Peace.